Okay, then we do get along. Yes, child-free for me. I love the bean. That basically is my child.
Bean is my baby.
I am like his crazy bizarro aunt. But that is and I love having that. I love children, but no, for me it's not a thing I would want to do. But
yeah.
And
what do we need one for if we have
like you don't have to have your own. Like it's amazing to be like the aunt, and like, you know, we were talking about that the other night. Like it's just, you know, you can still be like love children and like have people and love in your life, but not necessarily need to have your own kids, right?
I could never do what Chrissie does with her baby. Do you know what I mean?
Constantly whip your tits out every 2 hours.
I could no. You're the best mom, and it's like I could never do it. I would just be like a nervous wreck. But you somehow are able to do it. So it's for some people, not for everybody. Yeah,
exactly. And then you shouldn't shame somebody because it doesn't even matter what age you are. But I think the typical insult for someone who wants to insult a woman who just for any reason, like, oh, you don't have kids, or you had kids at the wrong time, or like, oh, you didn't do it right, or like, oh.
And you get shit on all the time when you buzzer beater baby, Chrissie. Fuck the boy run media. Fuck all these people. Absolutely not. That is the healthiest, happiest bean I have ever seen in my entire life. And that's
we put him in the pool today. And guess what? Physically fought a 4-year-old girl, and I know this sounds crazy, but like I'm gonna tell you a story, and you're all gonna be on my side at the end of this. First of all, I'm coming into this a little bit hot. I'm a little bit upset because my fucking normal spot out on the balcony has been taken by a Russian off-duty employee of this place. You know, she's out there. I know she's off work because I can tell all the waiters of this place that are clocked out. They get food in Tupperware in like takeaway containers.
Yes, remember there was a quinceañera going on the last time I tried to stream from there. Yes, and it was very frustrating.
They sit out here with their cigarettes and their leftover food, and they just fucking smoke and drink. And someone's in my fucking spot. Like I had the corner that I'm always by the outlet. And what am I going to tell somebody to move who just, you know, worked a 72-hour shift at this godforsaken place, making probably $8 an hour. So
tell them that's your favorite breastfeeding corner and that that's where you need to feed.
Be like, is this okay? Because usually I cover this table in breast milk and it's very sticky. But now I'm here. I'm set up on an actual poker table. And anyway, so the Bean's in the pool. Beans is in the pool with me and Gigi. That's Frank's mom. And we get him into this float, which is a huge success. It's a new float. He's not screaming. He's like enjoying being in the float. And we gently lower him into the pool, and we're sort of like swimming him around. And this fucking stupid girl. And I know this sounds very harsh. Like she's 4. What does she know? I don't know. 6 tops. And we're in like an adult pool. It goes from basically, I don't know, 3 feet to 6 feet. So she doesn't even belong here. Do I belong in there with an infant? Yeah, I'm an adult. I can do what I want. I'm not going.
The Bean can basically swim by now. Anyway,
I'm not taking the Bean into the kiddie pool with those cretins. Everything's sticky. You know, he can't explore. He's going to be a swimmer. Okay, so
he deserves better. He does. The kiddie pool is gross. There's Band-Aids floating around.
The pool is below him. Yeah, I'm not going to put him in there with the Band-Aids and the skimmed knees and
people screaming. No, he's much more marvelous than that. He's
civilized. So we're floating around in the adult pool, and this girl who, what are the odds that her parent is listening to this podcast? Probably 0. The stupid fucking girl who should have been there should have been an adult watching this girl, okay, because she's in an adult pool. Within 30 seconds of us putting the baby in the pool with the float, she's not only in our faces, in our personal spaces, but her hands are on the baby's legs like this, and she's going kick, 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 kick. I almost absolutely lost it. I was like, what the fuck is this?
This is why I couldn't have a child, because I would backhand that 4-year-old. Get off of him! Don't touch him, you filthy monster. Get out. No, I mean, like, get the fuck away.
She was like a cute little girl, but I was like, the gall. I was like, first of all, where the fuck is your parents? Second of all, how come they haven't taught you to not like go up to and touch other people's babies? It's just like,
or just other people in general. Like,
yeah, no scruples on these kids here.
No scruples.
It's just like you wouldn't go and touch a dog you don't know. You wouldn't touch a baby. I should have said, be careful. He bites. He's seething right now. He will bite you.
He will.
Holding his feet. Kick. That's first of all, that's my job. Okay, kick. And
what did you do, Chrissie?
I was like, get away. I was like, I'm about to make your parents child free. Okay, back the fuck off.
I will drown. You're just like my mom. You're like, I'll drown you, you little bitch. Like, if anybody came up to me,
off. I was like, what's your name? And it was something like horribly Italian. Like every kid up here.
Angela.
Is named. It might have been Angela or Angelique or something.
Angelina, yeah.
There's something so Italian, and it only just clicked my anger up another 2 notches. I'm like, of course it's something fucking Italian. Everyone up here is Italian. It's Joey, it's Vinny, it's Frankie, it's Nikki, it's what are the other Italian
names?
Teresa,
Anthony, yeah. Teresa, yeah.
Regina,
yeah.
And here's the thing about kids is they don't know, they can't take a hint. So we're like swimming him around in his floaty, and me and Gigi are going faster. We're like walking really faster than we would have wanted to with the bean. We're like basically speed walking the bean in circles to outrun this girl. And she is not getting the hint. And we're going, wee, and the wees don't involve her. And we're just trying to enjoy
not like we. We're like,
right. The collective we.
Not the royal we. Get out.
Yeah, I'm like, this fucking girl is not taking a hint. Wee. I'm like, we are swimming. We had to practice our swimming. And then she's still literally right here. And I could understand a lingering kid like looking and because he's a very cute baby. And like, I get it. There's looking, admiring from a safe distance would have been fine. But she was literally a part of our fucking family and touching the baby's feet and legs and kicking him and like holding the float. And I was like, what the fuck is going on? I just was like, and me and Frank Sauber just looking at each other like, what are we going to do about this? Do we have to just drown a child? Yeah. We're like, how does this, what's our plan? And then Gigi goes, we're good. Thank you.
Thank you. Goodbye.
Thank you. Goodbye. And then she goes, she didn't say that first. At first she said, what's your name? And maybe I was like, maybe we can creep her out, just act weird. And she said, whatever, something Italian. Where's your family? They're in the hot tub. Okay, so they're all in the hot tub drinking. They're all like, these are.
And you'd say this child is like 4 years old?
Between like 4 and 6. Yeah. She was like, obviously old enough to stand up on her own 2 feet. But she's holding on to the side of the pool. So she can't. Did
she have goggles on? Did she doggy paddle up?
No.
Like, look what I can do.
Yeah. I was like, I'm not going to look what you can do. You know what I should have done is I should have turned on my mom brain and been like, how fast can you swim the fuck away from us? Yes. I should have asked her to do like a feat of strength, but just away.
Yeah. Why don't you swim to the deep end?
Yeah. How long could you hold your breath for? And go. And so we're whooshing him around even faster. Gigi's like, where's your family? Oh, they're all in the hot tub. Maybe you should go to them. She's not getting any of these hints that we're dropping because she's a kid. And
no scruples on these babies.
They don't pick up on social norms. And so we're okay now. Thank you. Have a nice day. We'll see you later. Like saying everything short of get the fuck away from us. Okay. And then like the bean starts fussing and he's like, okay, now he's over the float. Now he wants to be taken out of the float.
It's because a weird kid touched his feet.
Being stalked. Yeah. He can't even see his feet. He's like, who the fuck is touching my feet? Yeah. I'm sure that's what he was trying to say. And then I'm like holding him up on the stairs. I'm quickly trying to get him out of the float. And she's up in there. She's touching the float. She's touching him. And I was like, hun, you're like kind of give me some space. You're crowding. I'm trying to take him out of the float. And then this is my temper's going boiling. Finally, I go, I'm trying to take him out of the float. She goes, I'm helping. And then I go, no, you're not.
You're not helping.
You are not helping. You are not helping. No, you're not. You are not. I yelled it. I yelled in her face.
Good.
You were holding it together for so long. This is something that I work on with my clients in therapy. It's like you can only like control yourself for so long, and then it builds and it builds and it builds, and then it
it's a very Scorpio thing. Fine, until I'm gonna pop off on you. I don't care if you're 6 years old. Right. I will fucking ruin your life. How dare you? And they're like, whoa.
Like, I hope I can work on this as a mom, because it reminds me of this other moment I had where I flipped out on a kid. We were at the mall. Like, this is pre-pandemic. It was around Christmas time, and like, you know, kids run without looking where they're going. This kid was running, same age, I guess, upright, able to run, but I don't know the ages after that. Like, I know what 13 looks like because that's how old my stepson is, and everything under that is a blur. So anyway, this kid runs full speed, not looking where he's going, right into me. And then without even skipping a beat, I said, Jesus fucking Christ, you know? Yeah. And again, the kid didn't mean it, but like, I'm gonna have to work on my skills a little bit.
No, I'm mean to kids every time I see them. I'm like, are you why are you on the Upper East Side? Why should you be running around at brunch? Like, I have no idea. Also, yeah. I don't know.
Where's your black nanny? You know?
Yes. Where's your nanny? Right? What's happening here? Chrissy, I don't even know how you. This is another reason I can't have a child. I don't even know how you let anybody hold that perfect angel. Like, do you know what I mean? It's like, give it back.
I don't see, when I let someone hold the baby, I don't let them enjoy it because I have intense supervision. It's like, I look at them to the point where they're actually uncomfortable holding the baby. They go, okay, I give him back. And I go, good. I let the lifeguard that we know briefly hold him today. And I let a family friend hold him today, and then he starts crying, and I go, good, just like we practiced, Bean, good job, you know.
Start crying, please.
I have infinite patience for my own kid and for my stepson. I have zero patience for other people's kids.
That's the way it should be, right? See,
yeah,
that's how you convince yourself to have kids. You say our kids won't be that way,
right?
Like those people,
and then they are.
But there's a lot about the parenting, right? Like, doesn't this go back to my point about not everyone should have children?
Right.
Yeah. No, it's true. Because some people, they have them and then they hang on to them and they never let them like live or have hobbies or
they just hang out in the hot tub doing their thing and just let them, you know, it's a free for all. Like,
right. And it's like, I could understand if your kid was like an expert swimmer, like the Bean is going to be, but it's like, your kid can't swim. Okay. She can't swim in the deepest pool here. So that means don't leave her alone. Sorry. Like,
right. And she is a rude, annoying bitch as well.
She's a handsy little bitch who doesn't know about boundaries yet. I should have been like, babies, be careful. I'm like, he has AIDS, actually.
Yes. Don't get too close. Yes. AIDS. And herpes and chlamydia. Get away. Go away. He has COVID. Get out. Like,
oh my God.
But you're so right, Angela, because with me it would be, as much as I love, like, actually I don't really like kids. I only like the Bean. But if I had a kid, I know I'd love it, but I'd be like, get away. I would be a hermit with the baby I would be like, let me move to a basement and sit here like the movie Room with it and never let it go. I wouldn't know what to do with myself. My anxiety would take over. But yes, women aren't only for babies, but the good ones like Chrissie. See, she's a very protective and patient mother. See.
So. Sam here thinks devil's advocate. Perhaps her parents suck and she gravitated to your happy family energy.
Aww.
See,
now we feel bad.
Now I feel terrible. Thanks a lot, Sam.